So diving deep into Kerry King, excellent choice. His new music's got everybody talking. We are pumped to break it down for you. And you know King, he was like the engine behind Slayer's sound.
Oh, yeah. The architect of some of just the most brutal and influential riffs in metal history.
Exactly.
We're talking about a legacy woven into the fabric of thrash and heavy music.
And his solo work.
As we know it.
Yeah. It's got the metal masses stirred up.
Yeah.
People are calling it Slayer 2.0. We've gone through a stack of articles, reviews, everything to get to the heart of what King is doing now.
What's fascinating is it's like a continuation, but he's also departing a little bit.
Right.
He's not shying away from the Slayer legacy, but you can also tell that he's really trying to like stamp his own identity on this new phase.
Right. And it's like From Hell I Rise, that album title, it's like a mission statement. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or the Slayer-shaped shadow looming over everything.
Well, you can't ignore it. I mean, when you have a career as monumental as his with Slayer, I mean, that intensity, that raw power, it becomes part of your musical DNA.
Yeah, and you could hear it.
You know.
From the first riff.
Absolutely.
But let's talk specifics.
Yeah.
First off, Paul Bostaph on drums.
Right.
This isn't just some random session drummer. This is Slayer's drummer.
Yeah, the guy who held down the rhythm section on some of Slayer's most iconic albums.
Right.
Having him on board instantly injects that familiar energy, that precision.
It's like having that secret ingredient that immediately makes it taste like home.
Yes.
And then there's the vocal style. Marco Segura from Death Angel. He's fronting King's band now.
And what's remarkable is that while Oseguera has his own distinct voice, there are moments where you can hear shades of Tom Araya's menacing delivery.
Totally.
And it's not an imitation, it's more like a subtle homage.
It gives me chills. Whoa. And speaking of chills, King himself wrote or co-wrote a ton of Slayer's later material.
Yeah.
It's his baby.
Absolutely.
So it makes sense that his solo work would carry those same sonic fingerprints.
It's like he's picking up where he left off.
Yes.
And just exploring new facets of a sound he helped create.
So we've established there's a clear Slayer connection here, but let's get into it, the actual music. We got to hear it to believe it, right?
Absolutely.
So how about we cue up a track from Hell I Rise that like exemplifies this whole vibe.
Let's go with Where I Reign. This one really captures that signature intensity.
Oh.
You'll hear it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Music fades in.
Music fades in.
You hear that? Those riffs just hit you like a freight train. You've got the relentless drums, like this dark and ominous atmosphere.
And yet there's a rawness, there's a sense of urgency in King's playing that feels fresh and invigorated.
Yes. It's like he's been unleashed from something.
Yeah.
And that actually brings us to a really interesting point about the lyrics.
Okay.
While the music screams Slayer,
Yes.
the lyrics on From Hell I Rise get a bit more, shall we say, direct.
They get a bit more overtly political, wouldn't you say? You see that in tracks like Two Fists and Toxic, where King is really tackling social and political issues head on.
Yeah, there's definitely an edge to the lyrics that feels very of the moment. Yeah. But even with that lyrical shift, the aggression, the intensity, that's always been the hallmark of King's music, front and center.
Absolutely. This isn't music for the faint of heart.
No.
This is music that demands to be blasted at 11.
At 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Music fades out.
Music fades out.
And speaking of blasting it at 11,
Yeah.
let's talk about something I know you're ready for.
Yeah.
The tour.
Yes.
2025. Kerry King hitting the road, headlining his own show across North America.
And this isn't just some warm-up act.
No.
He did a run supporting Lamb of God and Mastodon.
Right.
But now, King's got a full set ready to unleash.
Oh, he straight up said in an interview, "We'll be headlining, so we're playing a longer set." What do you think that means for the diehard Slayer fan?
Oh, man.
More songs, deeper cuts,
Yeah.
maybe some surprises.
I've got goosebumps.
I've got goosebumps just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
But hold on.
Yeah.
Let's not forget the opening acts.
Yes.
He's got Municipal Waste and Alien Weaponry.
Talk about a 1-2 punch of sonic energy.
Municipal Waste, like a shot of adrenaline straight to the heart.
Yes.
Pure thrash chaos.
Pure chaos.
They're going to have that mosh pit spiraling before King even takes the stage.
Oh, yeah. They're get that.
And then you've got Alien Weaponry
Yes.
from New Zealand.
From New Zealand.
Imagine this. Ferocious thrash metal,
Yeah.
but infused with Maori culture and language.
I love these guys. They're phenomenal.
They sing in Te Reo Māori, which adds this whole other layer of intensity and meaning to their music.
It's like a cultural exchange through the medium of face-melting riffs.
See, everybody knows music is powerful, But to hear it woven into a culture that directly, man, that's got to be something else live.
It's like a wall of sound hitting you.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are delivered with the force of a traditional Maori war chant.
Wow.
It's really something you have to experience to fully grasp.
Okay, so to illustrate this, for those who haven't quite wrapped their heads around it yet,
Yeah.
let's drop in some sonic samples.
Okay.
First up, Municipal Waste with Wave of Death. Get ready to thrash.
Oh, it's fades.
Music fades in.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hear that.
Pure sonic mayhem.
Pure sonic mayhem. Okay, hold on to your hats. We're jumping into the world of alien weaponry with Kai Tangata.
And music fades out.
Music fades out. Music fades in.
I don't know about you. I can already feel the energy of that crowd.
I know, right? This isn't just a concert. This is an experience.
Absolutely.
And speaking of experience, this tour is kicking off in January 2025, running through February, hitting all the major cities across the U.S. and Canada.
And for our listeners in NYC, mark your calendars. February 7th, Kerry King is bringing the ruckus to Irving Plaza.
Oh.
A night of pure metal fury right in your backyard.
Tickets go on sale Friday, October 4th, with pre-sales starting October 2nd.
Get them while they last.
I'm not kidding. Set a reminder, do whatever you got to do, because these tickets are going to disappear faster than a guitar pick in a mosh pit.
It's true. This is a hot ticket. But on the dates and the venues, what we're really talking about here is a chance for fans to reconnect with the raw energy of Slayer, even if the band themselves aren't actively touring anymore.
It's like a chance to relive that Slayer experience.
Yeah.
To feel that power once again.
Absolutely.
And from what we've seen, critics seem to agree.
They do.
FromHellIRise is being praised as a true Slayer album in spirit, a testament to King's legacy.
One review we came across called it a volcanic eruption of riffs and rage.
Wow.
And they went on to say, this is King unleashed, unfiltered, and undeniably brilliant.
Volcanic eruption of riffs and rage. So putting it mildly.
Music fades out.
Music fades out.
Like he's taken all that raw Slayer energy, all that like aggression, and just focused it into something that feels both familiar, but also brand new at the same time.
It's that evolution we were talking about.
Yeah.
He's not just resting on his laurels, rehashing old glories.
Right. There's a fire, a hunger in his playing that tells you this is just the beginning.
That's a really good point, because we often see artists trying to distance themselves from their past.
Yeah, they want to reinvent themselves.
Right. But King seems to be embracing his history.
Yeah.
And using it as a foundation to build something new.
And in doing so, he's offering something really unique to fans.
Yeah.
It's a chance for them to hear those signature Slayer elements, but reimagined, recontextualized through the lens of his solo vision.
So it's not Slayer, it's not a tribute act, it's 100% Kerry King.
Yeah.
And that's the most metal thing ever.
Absolutely.
So for our listener, who by now has got to be stoked about all this, we've given them the rundown on the album, the tour, the legacy. What's the one thing you want them to walk away with?
I think it comes down to this. Kerry King is proving that true artistry is about evolution, not stagnation. He's taking his past, his influences, and he's forging ahead, creating something powerful and relevant right here, right now, in the present.
It's about taking those raw ingredients and shaping them into something new.
Absolutely.
Something exciting.
It's inspiring.
I think we've given our listener plenty to chew on today.
I think so too.
Go check out FromHellIRise, explore those tour dates, and most importantly,
crank it up to 11.